Hi everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Trade with Sumant. So generally my name is Sumant. I am with market for last 4 years and I am also a salaried person. I am a senior software engineer. So whatever salary comes, I invest. We'll come to that why I do invest and all those things, right? So generally I have a proper system to when to buy, when to add or sell, what stocks to buy, all those things will is this process is there through which the selection happens, and I am not biased, right? So and when to sell, I am don't love any stock. Whenever it sticks to my criteria, I will buy them, and whenever it doesn't, I will sell them. When I'm selling, like I'm selling like hell, right? So through this process I will do everything, right? So we are making a weekend research series. What happens means every week we'll pick the stocks, which stock to buy, when to sell, all those criterias we will see, and we'll create a watch list. And then how it works, generally this is a documentation of mine, how it works and all those things. So let's get started. Okay, so yep. Okay. So there are like why stock market, right? My system and all those things. Let me just remove it and start it fresh. Okay. So what stocks to buy, right? And then you know generally, let me just remove all these things before. So generally, I have divided this into why stock market, right? And then what is my strategy? What is the system I am talking about? What is the outlook of the market? Why should we buy now, right? And then what to buy, when to buy or add, when to sell. So we have divided into these things, and then we have the watch list. We will go through this, right? According to this system, which are all stocks are there which are falling into our criteria, we'll see them, and we will see how it goes. Okay, so first of all, why stock market? Okay, so as I told you, I am a salaried person. Let's assume I am saving 10k per month. What I will do is I will park that money in the stock market, right? So why stock market is the question. Generally, what are the other options I have is I have bank, I have FD, I have a mutual fund. Gold is also there, right? Index, gold, and then my system, my strategy, right? Which is there here, my system. Okay, so I have 10k. I have these many options. If I so what tier before why deciding why stock market, I can say like there is something called theory of 72. We need to know this to talk about why stock market. Okay, what theory of 72 says is like, if I whatever the returns wherever I park money is making me, if I divide it by 72, it will take that much years for me to double that money. What do I mean by that is like bank 3% return it will give. FD, let's say, let's not complicate it, let's say 8%, 6 to 9%, 10%, everything they will say. On average I am keeping. So here 12 to 15%, right? So mutual fund will give 15%, so I am just keeping 15%. So gold 12%, let's keep it like this. Okay, let's not complicate it much. Okay, I may be, it may be wrong or right. So let's assume like according to theory of 72, what it says is 72 divided by 3 is going to be at 24 years, right? For buying a stock today, it will take 24 years for it to double. So 72 divided by 3, that is going to 24. So if I keep my account money inside the bank, it will take 24 years for it to become 20k. In FT, it will take like 12 years. I think it is more if you divide by 72, right? It will be no, it is going to be 12, right? 15% means it is going to be like 4.5. Gold, it is going to be 6 years, right? So whatever your money is there, that will get doubled in 6 years. So my system, I am thinking it will, I want to achieve like 24%. So it will be 3 years my money, every 3 year my money is getting double, and that is what I want to achieve, right? This is what I want to achieve, right? So that is why I want to invest in the stock market with my system, right? If imagine you are not making this much 24, you should go with this mutual fund or something, right? Let them do the effort, right? So what is my strategy, which is I am talking about, right? So every business, every system, every business, every stock will go into cycles, right? There are 4 cycles are there: stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Okay, so here is the diagram for, see, it fell down and it's consolidated here. This is called as stage 1, and then it started going up like this is called as stage 2, and again on top it consolidated for some time. This is called as stage 3, and it fell down like hard. This is called as stage 4, and everything will go into these cycles, right? Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Sometimes it may not do this, it may skip 1 or 2, but everything will go into this system. And we want to buy a stock when it is in the stage 2, when it is in this journey up like this, right? And when it is in this journey, we don't want to be there, right? This is what we want to achieve, right? So how to achieve that? How to get to know whether the stock is in stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, right? So let me just remove all the indicators, and I will how to figure out whether the stock is in stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. You can see it through indicators. One indicator is V stop, and another indicator is MACD. So I am putting both of them here, and what I will do is, this is a trading view, okay? And here you have to go for the settings, and in style change the thickness a little bit so that we can see properly. Red one also, like this, so that we can see properly. In the same way, what we will do is, for the MACD also, let's go for the settings. But here it will be 8, here it will be 21. Let me just put OK for it. Cool, right? So let me just open Nifty, that is our market, and see how stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 is happening. Okay, so as you can see here, it was in the stage 2 here, and there was no stage 3. Suddenly it started falling. This is called a stage 4, and the rule is like never invest. You should not have the stocks which are in the stage 4. Okay, this is again a stage 1. From stage 1, it went into stage 2. And why should be there? We should not be here also in stage 1 also. When it goes up like this, see the Nifty 50, the market from 21 to 23, 2 years, no money has been made. If you are an index investor, no money, zero money, right? It was not moving 2 years, and it started moving here. So we find the stocks which are in the stage 2, and we will buy it, right? So as you can see here, if it is in the red from the top, means it is in the down trend, and we don't want to be near to that. If it is in the upward trajectory from green thing like this, then we are in the upward trend. Okay, this is called an uptrend. So generally, to see the market trends, we should be in the monthly chart, not in the weekly chart. Also you can use if you are a positional trader. If your horizon is 3 years, 2 to 3 years, weekly chart. If your horizon is like 10 years, 15 years, then you can go with the monthly chart. Generally I prefer weekly chart. I will come to the system, then you will get to know. So I prefer both, because I am when it comes to my way, right? I am a short term to long. I am like 1 week, or you can say 1 day also, right? 1 day to 50 years also. If it works out in my way, I am willing to hold the stock for 50 years also. If I am alive, I will keep it. I will tell my sons and daughters to keep doing this, keep buying it if it meets my criteria, right? So yeah, so if it works out in my way, I will willing to keep it for 50 years also, and if it doesn't work out, I am selling it on a day also. I don't care about that. So yeah, so our strategy is to hold the stocks which are in stage 2, which are in the upward trajectory, which is going up, right? And then keep on buying them, and when it doesn't work in our way, we will sell it out, right? So yeah, and why we should do this, let me just give you through some examples. Very good example is Bajaj Finance. I will take really good examples. One is Bajaj Finance. See, as you can see here, from August 21, 2021 to 25, 4 years, if you had bought a Bajaj Finance share, you would have got zero returns, nothing at all, right? And then now it is going up. We are in the beginning of the stage 2. It's going up, starting to go up, breaking out and going up in the this thing, right? I can take the another example, ITC, and Reliance is also comes into, but two examples are enough, I think. See, July 13, 2013 to, if for it to come back again 2022, so 9 years, zero returns. It is a monopoly stock. YouTubers tell this is the monopoly stock. You have to keep buying it, right? People bought it, no return, right? And then it went into stage 2. When it went into stage 2, ITC doubled, right? And again it is in the stage 3, right? It is consolidated. Beautifully you can see whether it will go up or down. We need to see. Generally the trend is downwards, as you can see now, right? So yeah, right? So this is how this is why it is very, very important for us to buy stocks which are in stage 2 and make money, lot of money. And this is the principle I am following. Whenever here also, whenever it is in the stage 1, I am not there. It is goes into stage 2, I am there. And when it goes to stage 3, for 9 years it was there, I am not there, right? Same principle can be seen in Geo also, Reliance, right? So this is why it is very important for you to see whether the stock is in stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. And if it is in stage 2, hold it out. If it is in the stage 3, you can see it through chart only. If it is like up, going up, then it is in the stage 3. If it is in the straight line from like 1 year, 2 year, it is in the consolidation phase. Let it break out of that, right? So this is what I follow, right? So now let's come to the market look. So why should we buy now? So if I come to the Nifty, right? Generally we will start from the higher time frame, that is monthly here. It is showing red here, means we are in the bear market, right? It is going the downtrend. We are in the stage 4, right? So we should not buy in this phase, right? But what happening is the falling has been reduced. We are into, see, for the long term investors, this is the right time, I feel. Why? Means it has been started falling from like almost September. It has been like 9 months it has been falling. I think a recovery is very much needed, and it will give us that. And second thing is, when last 1 month the complete market is US market, every market is falling like hell, our Indian market is holding stronger compared to other markets, which also suggests there is going to be uptrend. And in weekly chart also, we are seeing the green both here and here, which is early signs of it may go up for next 1, 2, 3 months. Okay, I don't know in the whether it's going to be a bull market again, but for weekly means it is going to be 1 year horizon, it is going to be good. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, right? Monthly means when you want really big bull market signals, you will see 5 year level horizon, right? So if it was like 1 year level, 2, 3 years, it was going up like that, right? For that you will see it in the monthly. But to check whether what is the trend for future next 6 months, I think next 6 months is going to be a really good year for us, right? So that is why I am buying, and there are other reasons. Let's discuss that. So this is related to Trump. Trump tariff. Okay. So this is another reason why I want to buy. Okay. What happened was Trump said like he will implement reciprocal tariff on all the countries. For India, it was 26%. What does this mean? Means suppose I am selling some item for 100 rupees in America. From India, I am selling from item for 100 rupees in America. The price became 126 because tariff, the tax will be put on our items 26%. So whatever the stocks were there which were exporting to America, now they fell down because suddenly the price increased. Whenever the price increases, people start buying less. So stocks started falling, right? So 100 rupees item became 126 rupees. So obviously they will not buy when this kind of situation happens, right? So this is one bad news. So all the stocks started falling, right? And then what happened means for China they said it was going to be 56%. So 100 rupees in India would become 126 rupees, but with China it would become 156 rupees. Okay, so China didn't respond well to this threat. They said they will also put tariff, and it went like China said will put 125% tariff, and America said it will put 135%, which clearly suggests there is going to be a war, trade war between India and China. So, a logical, American businessman will not buy stocks or will not buy items from, things from China until this trade war settles out. So, China is gone from the picture. If it is very necessary, nobody else is there, they will buy from China. Otherwise, China is not an option for they need other options, right? Other options are needed for Americans, right? So what they will do is they will buy from India, they will buy from other countries, Mexico and all those things, right? So good news for us because demand they have, supply was China, and they are not choosing China as a first option. So the supply is going down. Second thing is what happened means, so what after some time Trump said is like I will again make this 100 rupees for next 3 months. Trump said whoever didn't retaliate apart from China, for every country I will say no, this 26% tax no need to pay. So again became 100%, 100 rupees for next 3 months. So if you think again logically, what happens is, let's assume I am a businessman from America, right? So today the price of an item is 100 rupees, but after 3 months it may become 126 rupees. So what I will do is I will buy as much as right now only, so that in future cost cutting will be less, right? Future it will become, price will increase, raw material price will increase, so I will buy today only instead of, so they will start buying more, so demand will increase. Demand increases, supply goes down. This is the classic example of buying stock more, right? So price increasing and all, this is a really good sign for India or other countries. Why? China is not option, so demand is increasing, supply is going down and demand is increasing. So for the businesses who are exporting from India, this is a great news, right? So that is why we should buy right now, and we should buy the stocks which are supplying to other US nations, because in short term for next 3 months demand is increasing and supply is going down. So I can take an example. If I buy one IPL ticket 1 month ago, and tomorrow is the match and thousands of people are in the line, they want the ticket and they are not getting, so I would have bought for 2000 rupees, I can sell it for 8,000 and all, right? Because they will buy it out because they need it, right? Their demand is there, which is very very huge, right? So they may not sell it for 4x, but if the item price is 100 rupees, they can sell it for 105, 106, right? So yeah, and I think that is what going to happen. So let me just say that demand is increasing and supply is not there because of Trump tariff rules, and which is going to be a very good news for India, right? And that is why I am buying, right? Now comes the question, Sumant. We understood like this is going to be a very good time. So what to buy now, right? What to buy is like we will go to the trend line sector. So we will see the sectors move together. So we will see the sector in sectors also. We'll go from higher time frame. No, higher time frame means not very big higher time frame, quarter. That is means 3 months, right? 3 months we'll see. There are sectors like diversified, telecom, and all those things. We'll see top 5 sectors. Okay. Let's go to the diversified. We'll go down. See, this is the 3 month price. It should be going up like Bajaj Finserv, Bajaj Holding, and all. If it is going down, red means don't even care to look. Okay. And second thing is we don't want to buy the penny stocks. It should be market shop cap should be more than 2000. This is the limit. Okay. So Bajaj Finserv. I will come here. Bajaj Finserv. Right. And I will first see in the higher time frame, that is in the month, whether it is green from below. Yes, from last 2 months it is green, right? When the market is falling, it is green. Here also it is going up. So this is the stock I want to buy, right? I at least I will keep it in the watch list, and I will check in weekly also. Here also the criteria is meeting. From below also it is going in green. Here also green. So this is the criteria I am looking. So I will keep it out. What to buy? So first I want the stock to be stage 2, and which stock I consider to be stage 2 is in monthly time frame, both in monthly and weekly time frame. Both MACD and V stop should be what? Green. Both should be green. Then only I will consider as stage 2 stock. Okay. So if it satisfies that, which is it is satisfying, so I will create a watch list of those kind of stocks, right? So I will go through the each and every one of them in the sectors, right? Each and every one of them in the sector, Bajaj Holding and all, and I will create a list, and I have created a list for that. I have created the list. We will go through that list. So yeah, we'll go through it. So yeah. So in the same way, give me a minute. So in the same way, I will go to the telecom sector. Here also Airtel and all the stocks are there, which meets our criteria. Which meets our criteria. So let me just go to the Airtel. So here also, as you can see, it was in the consolidation zone from an year, and it is breaking out after an year. What a beautiful way to get into the stock, right? So 1 year when it was in the boring time, we are sitting it out, and it is now only it is going to green, like 0.18. It will go this month, right? We will wait for this month to become green, right? So we'll go through the sectors, because sectors move together. Whenever sector rotation is the concept we have to look into. So sectors move together: transportation, banking, finance, right? In the quarter, these 5 stocks, banking, finance, again Bajaj Finance, Cholamandalam, all those things are working in that way, right? Others, right? So we'll go through that, and next what we'll do is same way we'll go to the monthly. What are the sectors are there? So sectors will repeat itself, right? Telecom was there in the quarterly also. Others were there in the quarterly also. Fertilizers, textiles are there. So we'll go through that. So again in the weekly we'll see. We'll not see in the daily because we are not a short-term investors, right? So FMCG, see, which was there. Chemical and petrochemical sector. See, this is one really good sector. Here, a lot of multi-baggers to be found. Right? So yeah, SRF, PI industries, all are moving fertilizers. We have in our list also. So again, they are repeating itself, right? Fertilizers here also. Here, lot of good stocks are there. Coromandalam, I am having in my watch list. Jambal fertilizer, Paradeep phosphates, NaCl, right? Dia Bharat Argo. All these chemical fertilizer stocks are going up. So Chambal fertilizers, if I show, very 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 strong stock. Right? Chambal fertilizers. See, it's going up like hell. Okay. So yeah, so this is what I consider it to be having. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So we went through the sectors like this, right, in the weekly, monthly, and all those things, and we will choose, right. And secondly, another way to find the stocks, best stocks which are out there is again with the trend line, and I will share these links in the add this links in the description below. You can check from there. Second thing is like we need to look for the best performing stocks in that week, month, and we will start from the higher time frame, that is 3 month, right. Here Godfrey fillings, Chambal fertilizers, which we saw, Narayana Rudalaya, right. So so if market is some stocks are doing good, we keep on riding the winners, and we are keep on cutting the, see again the business, some business is making profit means it will keep on making profit, and until it stops making, right. That is when it is the consolidation, so that is stage 3 or stage 1, and if it starts making losses, it will go down, right, stage 4. So until it is in the stage 2, we'll look into that whether it is there or not, right. So same way we'll see 25 stocks in everything, right, in through our thought process again, right. We'll see through the trading view whether it is going through that, right, whether it is in stage 2 or all those things, right. Chambal fertilizers, JS buildings, and all those things, right. So like that we will see in weekly also, Jyoti Labs, Taril, right, Keynes Technology, Dixon. I have some good things about Dixon, we will talk about that, right. This is another place to find out. Next is one stock scan is there called 4018 bar count trend reversal. Trend reversal means it was going down, it reversed this trends to upward trajectory, right. And here also some stocks are there, like NaCl, Mangalore Chemicals, GRM Overseas, right. So GRM Overseas and all those things, Chambal Fertilizers, Orient Cement, and all those things, right. So yeah, and here also there is something called stock scans. Here also I look for the stocks. We'll go through the cyclone, you know. So here there are around 125 stocks are there. I don't want all 125. So what I will do is I will come here. I will say RSI 14 days. It should be above more, right? So yeah. So I will go through some 25-50 stocks which are there here, right. This is where you find the stocks, right. You don't go to consolidators, you can find it in weekly trend twins, monthly trend list in breakout horizon, which are in the breakout horizon. There are from 4-5 stocks. Kotak Mahindra Bank, which is also a good stock, right. So volume rocketing, breakout horizon. Here you can see turbo surge, like that. And again there is something called relative performance, index outperformance, stocks which are performing very good, right. Here also Bajaj Finance is there, NSCL is there, really good stocks, right. So right, here also you can find stock. Then again, let's see, we will go to the here, we'll say Bajaj Finance, whether it is meeting our criteria. Yes, it is meeting our criteria in the monthly also, weekly also, and we will keep the watch list of these kind of stocks, right. We'll keep the watch list of this, right. And now comes the question, when to buy. Okay, I understood what to buy, but when to buy these stocks. So I have one more criteria, this what to buy, we created a watch list. Then what I will do is, when to buy is, I will see for another criteria, that is it should not go down like this. I have another criteria. again here also I don't want stocks which are going down here. This is where the stage 2 started, right? This is where the stage 1 started, consolidation started. So I don't want stocks which are going down like this. So the rule is, whatever the current candle is there, it should be higher than previous two candles, both in monthly and weekly. Then only I will buy the stock. It is not satisfying here, so I will not buy it this week. I will wait for this to happen. I will check every week whether this criteria is meeting, right? So both in monthly and weekly, current MACD candle should be greater than last two. It should be satisfied in both, right? Then only I will go. Next condition is, after this also it will sit in the, I will create a watch list of all the stocks which are meeting this criteria and which are ready to buy also. That doesn't mean I will buy minute the Monday stock market opens, minute the Tuesday, whenever the weekly day starts, I will not buy it. I will wait for 9:30 and I will see which are the stocks in my watch list are above 1% that day, which is going above 1%. If it is going above 1%, then I will buy it. Otherwise I will not buy it. Every week, every day I will check that. If that criteria is, I will keep the alarm and I will check that if current day stock is 1%, then I will buy it out. If it is falling like 5%, 10%, I will not buy it out, right? I want the winners, like, which are going up. So if it is false, let it fall and again it will come up, I will buy it out, right? So this is what I want, right? If the current stock is above 1%, it may go 2%, 3%, 4%, which gives me a confidence that I am buying the winner. I will buy. And how much I am buying? I am buying the not even 1% of my, let's assume I am having the portfolio of 5 lakh, 5 lakh. I will not even buying 5. I am buying from 5,000, right? Even 4,000. I will start with the very small amount. I am not buying all my money. I am not putting in one stock, because I will get 20, minimum 20 stocks which are meeting this criteria every week, right? So same stocks, sometimes different stocks. So I want to keep the money less, and once those criteria is meeting, then I keep on adding more and more, right? 2k you can add, or 4k, it up depends on you. Some stocks like Bajaj Finance, it starts with 9,000, right? So those kind of stocks I will check the monthly. If it satisfies that, then I am buying monthly, because I can't buy it weekly. So each month, if it is going up like that, then I will buy it out, right? So yeah, so yep. So I want to buy very less quantity and I keep on adding, because market is not going anywhere. This is the criteria for me to buy the stocks. Now, when to sell a stock? This is very important. When you sell only, you can put it into different account. You'll get different stocks. You'll get so, and second thing is, you don't want it to go into 4 years of, you can't wait for 4 years not doing anything. If you can put it in some other stock which is in the stage 2, same 4 years it would have been doubled, tripled, right? So yeah, so selling is very, very important, right? So when I will sell all 100% of my stocks, right? If what happens means, in monthly, both in MACD and in VStop, it is red. We have lot of examples for this. Darling Asian Paints is an example. So it was never, you would have avoided here only. From 2021 it started giving red. It didn't give you entry only, right? Here somewhere it gave you entry, but it suddenly you don't have bought much only, like 4,000, 2,000, and you would have sold it then and there only, right? So if this happens, you sell it out. 100% you will sell it out. Everything which you have, sell it out. Okay. This is a stage 4 stock, right? So 4 years from 2021, right here, right, 2022, we are 3 years, the stock hasn't even recovered. It has fallen, 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 fallen. And people are in love with Asian Paints. Today also they are buying it more, averaging it out. They are not selling. Will think it will go up. I don't know how it will go up because uh, Grasim and all this, Birla and all those people are coming into paint sector. So I don't know. It may take another 2 3 years. I don't know, right? And I will sell 50% of my stocks if in weekly, both in both MACD and VStop, if it is red in both of them, I will sell it out. I will sell the stock in weekly both MACD and VStop. I am saying both should be red. Then I will sell 50%. So again, if I see here, right, if I was here somewhere, here also it is red, here also it is red, I will sell minimum 50%, which would have avoided me the pain of 4 years, right? So yeah, so that is what I would have done, right? So, and I will sell 20%, sell 20% if any one of them, this or this becomes red. I will sell again in weekly. So sorry, this is not both MACD and VStop is red. If any one of them is red, any one of them is red, I am gone. Sorry, any one of them, MACD or any one of them is red in the monthly, I am selling 100%. So any one MACD or VStop is red means I will sell, right? Okay. And another criteria is there. I will sell 20% again if some particular stock fell like 15%, fell like 15% in 2 to 3 days. Very sharp fall is happening, I'm selling again. Or one day 10% fall happens. That kind of, which is very red flag, I will sell again to 20% of the stock. Okay. So yeah. So these are the criterias for me to sell a stock. This is the system I follow to sell a stock. Now I have a watch list of stock. I went through the process which I told, and I have created this watch list of stocks, which you can go through. I will share this also in the wish list, and you can go through. Generally, there are like fertilizer related stock, NACL, Chemal fertilizers, bank related little bit stocks are there. Consumption related Gold Philip, Marico, right? Cement related stocks are there, JK Cement, Orient Cement, Eicher Motors is there, which is like into, you know, Bullet is there, right? Finance related stocks are there, Deepak Fertilizer again, you know. And this is another section which, which was in our system, and suddenly Trump trading war, when he said export is there, it fell like 20-25%. Very huge fall happened. And now they are recovering again. If you see in the chart, right? If you see the poker now, because of the Trump news now, it fell like hell. See, like now it is recovering again. It was like in 10% upper circuit, which is really good news. So I am buying this little bit, so little bit. So yeah. So this is the research I have done for this week, and hope you loved it. Hope you learned a lot through my system. Let's see how this system appears, and we will do review next week also. We'll see what stocks are doing how, and all those things, how they are behaving, are they going in our way or not. right? So yeah, so if you had loved it, do like, share and subscribe, so that next week what is the progress happening, how the system is going to be built, you can see that on the, and you can also build parallelly if you want, right? So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you.